You know, this week has felt more like returning back to normal in terms of the budget, which has been a really good thing for me. Hi guys, gals and all my pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really do. I brought back an old chestnut there. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 1 of May's budget. That means we're going to be taking a look at all the money that left my account last week, whether it be cash or card, comparing that against my budget and making sure I'm on track. Sounds like a boring video, but we've got so much to go through and I've got a really exciting thing to talk to you about as well. So let's get straight into it. We're starting off in my planner. This is called My Budgeting Journey. I've got the little tab here, which you can't see. Here it is. And we're going straight open to the calendar page. It's May. Did I say May? Sure, I said May. Did I say May? So moving that over, we are going to be checking in from the 4th all the way through to the 10th with expense tracker stickers. Let's go. We're starting off with a no spend on the 4th. I obviously didn't spend any money. Very good to see, especially after last month, right? So on the Monday in the morning, I went to Sainsbury's. I spent £3 and I did that 3 times this week. Essentially, it's the Volvic flavoured water. For some reason, I'm obsessed with it. I know it's sugar-free. It's probably not good for me, so I do need to chill out with it. I am starting to get bored of it, but you're going to see that £3 at Sainsbury's really often. 2 bills came out on the Monday and it was YouTube Premium, which was on the day I was expecting it. Normally they sort of change it around. And then pet insurance, which was exactly as I was expected on the day I was expecting it. Another no spend on the Tuesday. On the Wednesday, I went to Sainsbury's in the morning and spent £3 on water. And it's haircut day, so I had to pay for parking. They changed it. You used to be able to get parking for free, but it was £1 for an hour, so I just used the £1 that I had in my spending money. And then my haircut cost me £30 as expected. I had a no spend day on the Thursday. On the Friday, I went to Sainsbury's again. Listen, I'm ashamed to tell you how many bottles of this water I bought. I know water is free in the tap. I know it, but I couldn't stop myself. £3. Then on the Saturday, it was my 5k day. So when I came back from my 5k, I bought myself water, but also I bought some Magnums. Like, you know me, I'm like always obsessed with stuff. So my phone bill came out. Here it is. It was $15.28, but then while I was in town after my 5k, I did get cat food. That was £40.69. And then literally first actual week of having this budget, I've already spent some of my clothing money that I put aside. Thank God I did, right? I went to Sports Direct and I spent $31.50. So let me tell you what I bought. It was really exciting. So I bought a pair of shorts. Okay, so running shorts are like loose shorts, but then sometimes they have like a short pair of leggings in them to stop your thighs from rubbing. But inside that, there's like a little pocket where I can put my phone when I run, so it doesn't like jostle around in my pocket. I was really pleased about that. I also bought this. I've been looking for a shirt, a running shirt that fits me, and honestly, the camera is not picking up quite how pink this is. This is so pink. So I bought this. This was like £7. Really good. In like less than a month, I am running a 10k for Cancer Research UK. Part of it is like raising money for it, which we're doing a really good job with. So if you haven't yet donated and you can, the link is in the description, but absolutely no pressure. But I thought about who am I running this race for? And I am very lucky in my life to not have very many people or not have any very close people in my life that have been touched with cancer, whether they're a survivor or they lost their battle or whatever. I'm very lucky in the fact that I don't have any personal stories of anything like that. So what I thought would be a nice thing to do is to buy some fabric markers, which I didn't need to because Kyla had them already. Why don't I use this top, and on the back of it, you tell me who you want me to race for. There has been some incredible generous people who've donated, but also there's people who can't donate, but they would like me to race for their relative, their loved one. So bestie, serious time. If you want me to write their name on the back of my shirt and I'll run for them, I'm gonna do some shorts about this and stuff like that. If you'd like me to do that for you, I will take that absolute honor on and I will do that. So in the comments of this video, put t-shirt and then their name of who you'd like me to run for, and I will film myself doing it and I will make a short about it or whatever, but I will race for your loved one. Like, that's an absolute privilege and an honor for me, and I would be so happy to do that. So let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to race for somebody. So that was the week in budget. So what we need to do now is move on over to the weekly check-in. We've got this one here. We're going to start with week 1. So I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. So starting with spending, last week I gave myself £20. I didn't spend the whole £20, I spent £14.25, which would normally give me £5.75, but we are going to put that in the new and improved penny tin. Super exciting. So we're going to roll over zeros. So let's go ahead and do that now. For haircut, I did get my haircut. So I spent £30. So I've got £30 to roll over, and I'll probably spend it in week 3. I didn't do any petrol, so I've still got £60, but the tank is low now, and we had no unbudgeted spins. So all in all, a really, really good week. Last week we stuffed £20, I spent £44.25, and we're rolling over £90 into the next week. So we need to deal with this change in here. This is the Budget with Ira binder. This is available on my Etsy store. It's got that on the back. She's the A7 version. We also have an A6 version and an A5 version, which this one's going to get a debut, well, not a debut, a highlight today, but for now, we are taking out this £5.75. I don't have a calculator anywhere near me, so we're about to do some real janky maths. So here's the penny tin. This is the new one, and I would really like to get the 366 done, but this is £5.75. So I feel like it would be easier if I did the £3.65. So £3.65 minus £5.75 is £2.10. £2.10 plus 365 is 5. Yeah, £2.10. We'll do the £2.10 as well. That just makes it easier for me in my brain. It's nice to do 2, and I'm kind of doing what I did last time, where I'm focusing on the larger numbers, but it feels good to get the large numbers out of the way. Right, that's done. Back in the budget, and I need to account for a couple of bits. So pet insurance was exactly as expected, as was YouTube Premium. Phone was, yeah, $15.28 as well. Still waiting for a couple of these, but I did do cat food, which was $40.69. I haven't done anything with vape yet. I do have a bit of a plan, but I don't want to sort of share it yet in case it doesn't like quite work out. It's time to cash stuff, and we're here with the A6 one. Told you she'd be here, but it's not quite her debut. She's been around for a while. We're getting £40 out of here. So 2 5s, a 20 and a 10, and then we should be left with 3 weeks worth, which is 4, 8, 12. So 120? No, 2 weeks worth. So it should be 80. Let's count it and see what it is anyway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 60, 80. Told you it's 80. Don't know why you doubt me. So I don't always give myself the full £40. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to move over to this challenge. Now, we are definitely having this back in stock really, really soon. This is the primary challenge, not quite available. I'm really struggling on sourcing the dice. Talking off the dice, here she is. If you look at the back of the challenge, you can roll any of these 3 shapes. And I've assigned a £5 for the red, £10 for the blue, and £20 for the golden star. And I'm going to roll it, and it's going to tell me how much to save. We've had £20 2 weeks in a row, so thank Jeebus. So we're going to save 10 today, which means I got £30 this week, which feels very good. I can get lots of water and lots of magnums with that. By the way, I had a very common comment on 2 weeks ago video, so I'm just getting round to it now. A lot of people ask me what I do for food. How do I afford food? And essentially I live with my brother. Part of my rent is paying for meals every night. So I only really have to buy treats for myself. So it's always worked into my budget, it's worked into my rent. Rent is essentially quite cheap, but it's got like my food in there. So I think probably, yeah, that's the way we've worked it out together. So we all eat together as a family, which is really, really nice for me. Anyway, we're gonna get her out of the way and her out of the way, bring her back in, and we're gonna stuff my £30 for this week. Super excited about that. It's gonna feel really good this week, 30. Obviously I'd rather have 40. Actually, that's a lie. I'd rather have much, much more than that, but do you know, £20 was more than enough. I don't know why I was moaning last week, but yeah, that's that done. Hi guys, gals and all boys, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. I'm going to feel so proud to wear this on race day. Yes, it is super, super pink, but I'm going to feel really proud to wear this. And when we've got loads of names on the back, it's going to feel lovely. So yes, don't feel like if you didn't donate anything that you're not welcome to. Like honestly, if you donated or if you didn't donate, if you want me to write a loved one's name on the back of my shirt and run in their honor, it would be one of the biggest privileges of my life. So I genuinely mean that. So please comment t-shirt and who you want me to run for and I will do it 100%. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a Patreon? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like sound those perks and you like sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. An extra special thank you to our top tier patrons, also our sugar daddies: Angela Reeve, Angie, Beth Dorr, Kathy and Diana Hazel, Celeste Barentine, Denise Nelson, Diana, Emma Playford, Janice Backman again, Megan Edwards, Nat, Rebecca Ludgrove, Stephanie Parker, Susan, Tiffany Probasco, Tony Leland, Tracy Dowdy and Tasha Bouvier. Everybody's support means so much to me, but those sugar daddies, that's next level, bestie. So that's all we have for today. Hope you enjoyed the check-in. Hope you enjoyed everything else that I shared with you. I guess that's it for this week. But until the next video, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. I have no idea what we're going to do for a thumbnail. Do I go, no, what do I do for a thumbnail? Oh no. Maybe I just do this. Yeah, it's going to be about this. That's what this video is all about for me. And I didn't use the thing from the thumbnail last week, did I? So maybe I can do that face again. One of those would be perfect. Can you imagine? This matches my skin, bestie. Why the hell am I wearing this colour? It's not ginger friendly. All right, I'll see you next week, bestie.